Hello, it works first time, every time. Are we enjoying this hair, gang? It's pretty cool, isn't it? More importantly, good evening, welcome, good afternoon, good morning. It's the 25th of January. And before we get started, do we need to spend time convincing Marshan to get himself on the track? Is that a thing, Marshan? Don't see your name. Don't see your name, Martian. You got a big race next weekend. Anyway, let's say hello to everyone and everybody. That's a wonderful pinned message. Thank you, Martian. You are wonderful. If you are looking for Small Town, John, Poop, or Snap by Dan, look no further than the last Discord you ever have to join. Thank you, Martian. Okay. So, Martian, Walter, Ian, Cy, Jeff, who else? Chronics, good to see you, Coops. Ollie, Jamie, Rodney, hello, everybody. All of you lurkers in chat as well, say hello. My buttons seem to work again at the moment, although saying that, I badly need some new masking tape to stick it all together again, because that's how we mount things here, with masking tape, because that's as solid as it gets, isn't it, really? Ah, whatever. That'll do. Anyway, so yes, Dan Selwer popping in. Hello, are you going to join the race, sir? Yes, so. Dan, it's all going off on Ian's keyboard. Hello, Hugh, good to see you in chat. Here's a question. Ian, would you like to marshal, race direct, a 21 race series? Am I selling it? It's, oh, by the way, are we enjoying the t-shirt today? Cultural moment, for anyone who remembers it, we have Barbenheimer here. That was, was that last summer? I can't remember when it was. When it all kicked off in the cinema. Bearded, hello, sir. Good to see you in the chat. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Good to see everyone on the track. Everyone get on the track. We all need to do the laps, all right? 23 minutes left in quali. Second race will be a little bit wet, maybe. Hello, David. Good to see you. Who is running this thing? Me, Ian, you, us, everyone. So we've been having some interesting chats behind the scenes at TSC Towers. Me and some of my absolutely useless admins, let's be honest. I mean, we barely even see him, do we, chat? It's probably a good thing. Anyway, so I was having a chat with them. And, yeah, we're talking about, obviously, next series, because Double Trouble's finishing. And that'll be over next weekend, which is kind of crazy to think about. And then, anyone I missed? Oh, wait, didn't read, Jeff. You're a fellow Lily White. Fellow? Yeah, oh, can you see it? Is it available there? White Heart, there we are. Yeah. I think I've worn the shirt once or twice on stream, but you've got to be careful. Is Dan in here? Ask Coops. Hopefully not. Sydney's in the chat. Love your emoji, Sidders. Hi, Ian. Great to see you. I'm well, thanks. I got racing boots by Slazenger for £22 at Sports Direct. They're identical to real boots, except for the fireproofing. Interesting. Interesting, Hugh. Stick a picture of them in the Discord. What do we think of Tottenham, says Beard? We think they're a wonderful team with amazing history. Thank you, Bearded. Hello, Jack. Good to see you, sir. Are you joining us on the server? Are you joining in the silliness tonight? It'd be good. 2 races. Hopefully not. What do you mean? Dan's a good lad. That's what you think. You haven't met him in real life, Coops, honestly. Which car is good for Bathurst? Good question. I think Realstone said that the Aston was a bit understeery. That guy Cynic excluded me from management again. Yeah, sounds about right. But yes, so we were discussing what to do next with the championships, because Double Trouble's going to finish next weekend. And we want to keep Ian busy, right, before he gets back on the sauce. So, we have, Ian, a few ideas. One of those ideas, Ian, is an LMU championship before the summer, probably April time, right? You're hearing it all here first, team. So, yeah, there is that chance. We will be doing an LMU one. Now, apparently stewarding is possible, sir. So, I'm not sure how we'll do it. We'll have to figure it out, but apparently it's possible. The only thing you wouldn't have is the software that tells you about all the crashes, I think. So it'd be a bit more hands-on with, you know, what's happening on track sort of thing. And then the ACC thing, we've got a few ideas at the moment. You may do race 2. Nice one, Jack. I'd love to, mate, but I'm bedbound with a high temperature, swollen eyes, and an ear infection. Ah, no, you got the lurgy. You finally got the lurgs. There's been so many going around, Jack. I'll be honest, maybe take a breather tonight then, sir, because I've been quite off myself recently, right? So you all know I was ill, had a really rubbish fever. I did not enjoy that at all. And I cancelled more streams than I think I've ever done before. We're almost there now. My lungs are there, but they're not bad. And I just, a couple more days and I'll be there, I think. I need to get some really big cardio as well to boost up the capacity. And Cooper says, well, Jeff, I have an interview on Wednesday following on from a video call last week. So I could have a new job by this time next week, and I can then come to Spa. Maybe I'll meet him then? Ah! Well, that's awesome, Coops. Good luck with that, sir. I'll be more than happy to give you some interview tips if you wanted on Discord. If you want to send me a message, I'll be more than happy to send you some things that will only help, as well, I'll just say. I used to run a recruitment company, etc., so I've got an idea about it. So if you want to send me a message, because I'm not my memory is rubbish, I'll forget this in 10 minutes. Yeah, and then I'll send you some tips, some simple stuff. Definitely some prep that can make you feel a lot more confident as well. But yeah, best of luck with that. Jack says, might be sensible, got a few days off work now to recover. Yes, do that. I am 60. Yeah, no. Yeah, day you stop learning today, you start getting very old, Coops. Right, on that note, I need to get on track. And yes, Jack, take your time with these things. It's really annoying. But you're young, so you'll bounce back fairly quickly. You're lucky. You're lucky. Trust me. Double your age to where I'm at, and things move a bit differently. Right. It's a bit cold. What kind of fuel do we want? We're doing a half-hour race. Let me think. Let's do a race stint, I think, which will be... How much fuel are we going to put in? About... Well, I only want to put a litre on the pit stop, to be honest. And the tyres, I think it needs to go up. I hate having my tyres low. Hate it. Juan is in chat. So, Cooper, going back to what we said about Spa, I don't think Dan's coming, most likely. Well, I say that. I don't know. Basically, he has a child coming soon, doesn't he? Very soon, I believe. And so I'm not sure how much availability he's going to have. As much as we'd love to have him there. He was at Brands Hatch, which was awesome. Don't worry, we're not poops here. He was at Brands Hatch, which was awesome. Oh, my socks are a bit invisible. That's a shame. But something tells me he won't be able to do a long time at Spa. Unless he just comes on the Saturday. He might be able to turn up on the Saturday. That'd be cool, because it's literally for Dan... Jump on a Eurostar, drive an hour and a half, and you're there. Or a bit more. So, I think it might be a bit further from Calais. But anyway, we'll figure it out. The more the merrier. I got a second interview though for my first job interview. No. Yeah, no, true. Yeah. You do you, sir. Not too bad, enjoying the Rolex. Yeah, I put the message in the poll in our stream. If you haven't answered it yet, go and answer the poll. You can at least do that tonight, Jack. There you go. To be honest, not the worst time to be ill when you've got 24-hour races on YouTube. That'll keep you busy. Fourth, third, and then second. And that is how you get down the hill, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to say it's that easy because I feel like I'm about to bin it. But it is kind of, where is it? There's someone on the road. That is one of my least favourite turns, this one, in sim racing. I'm rubbish here. Absolutely rubbish. It's just an excuse to tell you about my potential job. Cool. I'll take that. But you're more than welcome to join. There should be loads coming. If you haven't heard, we're renting out an Airbnb. A fairly big one. Although I'm now starting to wonder if we should do something a bit more crazy. But that's another story. But yeah, we've got a fairly big Airbnb, 12 beds. So not the smallest place, you can imagine, 12 beds. And we're all going to have a huge barbecue there on a Friday night. And then on the Saturday, we're all going to go to the track. And boy, are we going to have a good old time. Really looking forward to that. Just swim. What's Flint saying? Hello, Flint. Flint, you know the rules. You can't put in random comments about something I said 2 minutes ago without any context. Because I don't know what you're saying. But I'm sure you were talking about Eurostar. Flint is going to be there, everyone. Flint, you're going to be there Friday night for the barbecue, right? No? Jeff, you annoy me when you knock me off track, but I love you really. We need more people like you streaming sim racing. Coops, I tell you, I think we all annoy each other when we knock each other off track, right? That's sim racing. I haven't found a clean racer yet. Christmas socks or dinosaur RSI, they're actually YouTube lag. Yeah, alright, Flint. Maybe you're just a slow typer. It's my brain lagging, to be honest. They're actually Welsh love socks. I might have said that the wrong way. I think is it the Welsh flag in the shape of a heart with a dragon? Oh dear, look, this is the mountain. Welcome to the mountain, everyone. Welcome to the mountain. What were my pressures like before I did that to myself? Oh, I've got to see. Oh, the cats are having a duel. Mother has not fed the cats. The cats are now fighting in front of her. Pressure's a little bit low on the right. Okay. Right, let me get the socks sorted out. These are some Welsh bad boys, so let's just give them all the attention they deserve. There we go. But yeah, these are... I got these in Cardiff just before Christmas when I went there for a work event. I'll be there at the barbecue. I'll be on track Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, I know. We're probably going to get to the track fairly early on Friday. Because when we arrive at 12, Flint, in Brussels, there's no point in eating in Brussels. We'll need lunch, but we might as well get it at the track or near the track. So we'll just head to the track. We'll probably be there by 1:32. So where are we at? TC off. What is this? Who drives TC off, man? What's interesting is we put a password on. We've got 24 drivers so far, and still no sign of Marcian. Marcian, you on track?
Car on the right.
Don't even need a public lobby, do we?
Clear on the right.
We're between Rillstone and Clarkson. Hey! 1.5 seconds. It builds up very quickly round here. Very quickly builds up. When your tyres are cold, you got to lift there, really. Good lord, I'm so washed, says Seblu. Or Zeblu. I know how you feel, sir. I've not had a lot of ACC recently. I've been a bit ill. We had AC Evo. We had LMU. And I feel like my ACC skills dwindled a bit, really. And yeah, I know how you feel. I'm literally laughing, mate. You're so right. I love the mountain. Maybe I'll join, even though I had a drink. Oh, we don't need too many drinkers on the server, so that'll end in tears for everybody. So if you're enjoying yourself, you stay enjoying it, Coops, alright? We're always racing every Saturday and during the week. Monday night, we're going to be racing on LMU, everybody. I think we're doing the Hypers at Monza. And then I haven't decided on second track. I might put it to a public vote, because the admins have been suitably useless. Not quite, Coops, because you'll probably end up ruining someone's race. Daytona is life, Dan. I'm actually listening to Daytona while driving. Very cute. I take it you're not streaming tonight, are you, Dan? I think you're streaming tomorrow night? That's right, you're doing a Daytona race tomorrow. With the little Underlord. 100% Juan. Daytona is like... the track doesn't... I don't know, I've got no affiliation with the track, I feel like, sadly. I've rarely ever raced there in a sim. No, I'd just be slow. Yeah, fair enough. If you go slow, you won't cause any trouble. But I'd imagine at some point you'd be like, way! I know I would. I know I would. Couste! In a McLaren, banging it around. I'm surprised how good the BMWs are doing. So am I. Where's Sydney's Ford, huh? Oh, I can't talk too much. I'm going to crash. Stop saying interesting things, Juan. Speaking of interesting things, Juan, Spa 25. I would do so much to make that happen.
Slow car ahead.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Couste?
Yellow flag.
Is this your first time, buddy? Is it your first time on the mountain? Because these are quick boys, Couste. I thought Couste, Charlie Walker, who else? Brad Setters, some of the new guys around. All pretty quick, you know. I'm wondering if anyone could start challenging Knudsen. Obviously, Todd Brown appears to be a very fast gentleman, but he's never quite near his rig at the moment. Did that time. I can't do this year, Jeff. I get it, and there will be future opportunities, Juan, for different things. But you understand it's also got to happen, right? So, please, we've got to figure out something somehow, right, at some point. Now, We will do events every year, but obviously Spa's a pretty big one, that's all. And obviously, you know, I think what we might do next year, I might fancy getting us all down to Goodwood next year. 26. I'll make it happen one year, I promise. You got it, Juan, come on, man. We are a real community. We're very lucky that we all get to do sim racing together. But more importantly, we're all human beings. And so seeing you guys in real life is infinitely more valuable. And it's something nice to have things to look forward to. Was on Tuesday from my live stream. Missing a lot of conversation here. Oh, in the wall, Clarkson. Enjoying the race, got some sudden dad duties. Cheers, Ollie. Oh, bad. Silverstone September should be an option. Oh, right. I'll be honest, Dan, because of the cost of Spa and the length of it, it's a big old thing. I feel like that's our only proper meetup this year, right? We can kind of shout about Silverstone September. I'll probably be able to make it, really. So I should start kind of letting people know about it a little bit. If you're definitely going to be there, Dan, then that'd be cool. Yeah. And it would be... would it be Hypercar or what, LMP? What have we got? What would we actually have at Silverstone? Do you know? Xmas karting. Well, Flint, we want to do karting a few times this year, to be honest. And I don't think it'll be at Christmas so much, because that's indoor track, right? Normally. Unless you're going to risk the weather. We want to do one in April. That's the next one. At Lakeside in Thurrock. Just southwest of London. Southeast, sorry. Just southeast of London. Dan's got to come to that one. He's pretty close. Yeah, there's LMP2 and GT3. Okay. Okay. I do love my LMP2 and the LMU. Roger and me are going to Road America IMSA race this year. That is awesome to hear, Juan. Love to hear that. Are you going to get anyone else to join you? I mean, what about... I know Casey's looking for a US meetup with Schmiegel and people like that. So, you know. Dan, that video you posted, I am rusty, was like from 3 months ago. Yeah, probably. Hey! It's Hilton. How you doing, Hilton? Good to see you in the chat, sir. Good to see you in the chat. For that, I already ordered a helmet. I think you said that before. Maybe Zach will go, but I don't know. Juan, you've got to make it happen, man. You've got to get these guys on board, all right? You make it happen. It was on Tuesday, mate. There's a date on it. Coops has been enjoying his interview success. You know, they say don't celebrate too early. Oh.
Yellow flag.
Oh, yellow flag. Hey, not bad. Use all the track. It's such a scary monster of a track, isn't it? I'm pretty confident this is a track I would have no hope of driving at full speed down that hill. No hope in hell. Right, tyre pressures are okay. 6 minutes left. I haven't really got a lot of fuel. Maybe if I can start going a bit faster now. It's good about racing Chronics. Button box 50% off on AliExpress. No way. What, I mean, a lot cheaper than I paid? Oh well. Oh well. Seemed like a good deal at the time. Hey Casey, we were literally just talking about you. Is that why you're here? Just be honest. Honesty is the best policy.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
So yeah, we were just talking about you, Casey. More importantly, meetups for the sim racing community in the US. Yeah, alright. Yeah, full stop as well. Normally a sign of passive aggression in instant messaging. I'm watching you. Alas, Juan doing a meetup. Juan, can you talk? Don't let me crash, buddy. Good idea. Say hello to everyone again. Rodders, love your manners. This is a slightly better lap here. Starting to put everything together. Oh, this track is horrendous. The problem is, in order to nail it, you have to risk so much every lap. You see what I mean? It's just ridiculous. I've got no traction. I have to let go there. Lost a lot of time. But honestly, this track is just horrible. To do it on the limit, every lap is just... My tyres are hot. You see them, they've just gone red. I'm just floating down the hill now on hot tyres. Lost a few tenths. Oh, bit rubbish on the exit. We're going to lose some time there, sadly. We're in the mid-twos, though. Mid-twos ain't bad. Mustang in the lead. Don't you lie to me. Sydney jumped me by 5 thousandths. I mean, I've still got 23 litres of fuel in the car and some slightly dead tyres, so we're not exactly in full quali trim, but you know, we're making it work. Big lump there, another few hundredths. Not my best work. Right, we've got to nail this one and all. Lost another tenth, but puts us in the twos. That's better. I was 300, up 300 but traffic. Well, winning's a win. What? Whew. Got to be a flat out or nothing. If you're not flat out, you know where. Oh, don't. You're so mean, Hill, and I'm going to die up here. But we're getting some good laps in. This is good. That's better. We might see a bit of a climb here on the Delta. Better timing on the... Better timing, I think. Better timing. Yeah, goes the Delta. Ooh, that was tight. That was very tight. Oh, rubbish on the exit again. We can see the speed increasing. Jeff is quicker than me. What? No way. Can you keep it in the race though, Dan? I saw you spin. Oh, man. This is a bit faster, isn't it? 2017, 24 kg. Just what the doctor orders, Sydney. Oh no, we lost traction on the end. Oh, we could have gained so much time there. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
We're getting there. What are we? Couple of attempts off the llama and the sitters. Bradley going speedily. Knudsen a second ahead. Oh, Knudsen. I do love having Knudsen here, I must be honest. The day he stops racing with us will be very, very sad. Please don't ever stop Knudsen. And I do love the fact that we've got another target, right? Because otherwise what we're left with, Bolt. We want to catch Bolt. No, we want to catch that one. And then we want someone to come in who's faster than Knudsen. That's the real trick. That'll shake things up, wouldn't it? Jeez. Good luck for the racing. Hopefully I can make it to the next one. Cheers, Boost. $24 on the server. Cooper, you did seem to be a little bit happy earlier, so please be careful, sir. I will not be impressed if you end up crashing a lot into people. Sid, you're enjoying the Beamer in first. Yeah, tell him Juan. That was probably Todd. Potentially Dan, yes. But we can see our new guy Charlie is impressively fast from the outset. Kuste, I would say, isn't slow, but I don't think he's got a lot of experience around here. We'll see. I want to see who can beat... Oh, overall. Overall. Oh, what? You mean the LMD? Again, they use so many different letter configurations. I don't know what they're talking about most of the time. Right, let me see if I can get people to do the right thing in the server. Let's put a little message in. Hello, gang. Please be patient on the mountain, especially with rejoins. I should put that there for a minute. Don't forget one pit stop in the race. 1 litre fuel required. No minimum pit stop time. So splash and dash. Right, Dries Van Voor. Yeah, don't mind these Belgians says, alright, here's a cheat code. The D just means Daytona. It's too much, Juan, it's too much. Baz asked, what's the password? It's on the screen! It's over there on the right, look at it! At a point over there, pointing over there, about there we go. Directly across from my finger, other side of the screen. Come on, I'm streaming in 1440p. Bolty, how you doing, mate? Nice emojis. Right, let's see how everyone does it. Have I out-qualified Rarish with, like, race fuel? That's quite funny. Lol just joined. Nice one, Baz. Be careful, please, sir. So, Baz, are you Ash? Because I'm only seeing Ash joined. Oh, Chloe, maybe not. Darkthorn, 5 minutes to join one. Go on, Darkthorn. Darkthorn, what's your name on track, sir? Are you Warmadam or something? That'd be my guess. Honestly, Si, horses and water. Horses and water. Do you know, I used to put it in the server title, to be fair. Right. How much fuel do we want for a half-hour race? We need... I don't know. We don't need
20 seconds.
Wow, that's quick. That is quick. Sorry, gang. Not expecting that. Hope you didn't all run to the toilet.
10 seconds.
Do you know what? I'm going to restart. Hold on. Right. I just realised 67 litres for half hour. Oh, that's a lot. I just realised that I didn't, when I reset the server, there's a few settings I didn't change. So we haven't got a lot of time, basically. That'll do. Right. Let's go, team. Can I pop a bit of toxic waste? I ain't got long. There's one left in here. Need to get some new supplies. We've done it. Toxic waste at the ready. So, more importantly, put your toxic waste in the chat, everybody. There we go. Look at that. Last one, though. Woo. Pray for the hill. Pray for the hill. As it should be. Full ghosting. Pit anytime. Yet, Mank. There's no pit window. But you do have to do at least a litre. Right. Oh, come on, Johnson. Johnson. Oh, man. Why are you braking? Damn. I got screwed over there. I got screwed over by Dan there. Braking as it's going green. Nightmare. I was too close to him. I should have given myself a run up. Good luck, chaps. Thank you, Jack. It's going to go wrong, but we can try. 26 on the server.
Clear on the left.
Love to see it. Dan had to avoid Johnson there. I steal the place. Reed is straight here. Sorry, mate. No. Ooh. Brad chewing up some mountain.
On the right. Clear on the right.
Let's just squeeze past him. Oh boy, this track. Now, this is a half-hour race. 1 pit stop, 1 litre fuel minimum. Good to see Mr. Bradley, and it is, isn't it? He's just behind me. He's probably going to catch me. Have faith, no issues on the way down the mountain. Seems like a lot of them did well. What a waste of time. Oh, George, stop moaning. Happens to all of us every race. You know the rules, especially on the mountain. Someone was going to be the sacrificial lamb, George. Today you are the tasty shank. I had people crash around me. Luckily we could get around it pretty quickly. Don't forget to breathe. Yeah, it would help, wouldn't it? I think breathing's the start of it. Maybe I should do some breathing techniques, Hilton. Go and start them on the way up the hill. Get myself full of oxygen on the way down. I mean, I've got to blink, let alone breathe. I think blinking would help. Dear me. Right, we're in a little pocket for now. Looking positive for next Saturday. I'll tell you that, team. If I can do something like this. Of course, there will be a lot more fast drivers around. Although not Raresh. Raresh is going away, sadly, for his team. So, although he's done his 5 scores. But, yeah, Raresh will not be fighting me on the track, thankfully. That's one less for me to worry about. As we completely get the hairpin up the hill wrong. Ooh, that's a bit itchy. Evening, Dave. Hope you're well, sir.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Bolt down. That is bolt down. We have to do a little. I went a bit slow there. We have a really good. You can see it on the screen, right? My ACC drive, collision warning thing, telling me where people are spun on track. It's really helpful. What side of the track they're on, basically. Really helpful. Seems like we've mysteriously lost our marker board there for the braking zone. I wonder who's tried that luck. Obviously, consistency is going to be vital next Saturday. 90-minute race on the mountain with a threat of weather. There is a threat. We did some testing on the server, and I reckon about 1 in 6 had a bit of weather on it. 1 in 5 or 6, which is of course the 20% we've gone for. So on the day, it could be quite wet, or it could during the race rain, which would be cool, but will cause so much trouble. So we are going to have a little bit of practice in changing conditions next race tonight. You can join us for race 2. Slightly better through there. Doesn't feel that competitive yet. That's better. Bit more in control on the apex. I really can't talk much to you guys. I really got to focus on this, to be honest, because it is millimeters around this mountain. And one little problem compounds very quickly here, as I'll probably demonstrate it at some point very soon. I think we've already seen a few cars around the track that have done that, so let's not try and be that car. I have not practiced a pit entry, which is going to cause me untold trouble in the race, but of course that's what this is for partly. And Juan says John already in the pits. Sim says Sai says that'll be chaos. Brilliant, thank you, Sai. I mean, we do our best. I didn't go for like massive rain, but there's a chance of some rain, so hey, we'll see. We shall see. It'll be kind of evening. I don't want it to get that dark because we've already got enough battles on this one, I think. Bit rubbish from me. Lost a lot of time there, it's a shame. Ah, Dan's pulling away in his Nissan. I feel like I could brake a touch later there, but I always seem to struggle in that braking zone. I feel like I overshoot that turn so often. But also you can't hit that curb. That curb is death. This curb not so bad, to be fair. I should probably get on it more. Right, let's get out the hill. Come on. Drive through for Miles? Miles, how do you manage that? Have you come out of the pits too quickly? Terrible from me, oh my. Oh, Bolt. Bolt, we can't do this next Saturday. None of us can crash. So, you're right for you, slamming it around, but I've got to show extreme caution, and that was me hitting that inside curb like a muppet. So, yeah, I've got to be as safe as possible. I can't crash, Bolt. I can't even hit the wall. We've already got 1 second of damage. It does build up 90 minutes. Can you imagine how many wall hits there'll be at 90 minutes? Tough. Just all the time I feel like I'm getting miscalculations and missing bits, and suddenly I'm in a new part of the track that's got a different feel to it, and I'm wondering how I'm going to get through the next part. Don't want to give up too much time here. Stay to that right hand side, right sign, and off we go. This is going to be such a big test next Saturday, I can't wait. Obviously we have our live stewarding in every TSC event. So in all of our cut races we have a live stewarding team who watch the races and give us live penalties and everything else. It's brilliant, works so well. Couldn't do the racing without it. Speaking of which, everyone dig deep for next Saturday's stream. We will of course be hoping to reward our wonderful live stewarding team with a couple of gifts, as it were, a little thank you. So maybe not a good idea to go first gear there.
Car on the left.
But yeah, we will be doing that in the next stream, so please.
Car on the left.
Hello. Alright mate, do you want to let me on?
Car on the left.
Naughty Miles.
Clear on the left. Yellow
And there's my teammate, Reedy. Go on, Reed, right behind me. Dan enjoyed a beer. Oh, murdered lap 1. Gonna have a beer and watch Daytona. People being too aggressive, really? Oh boy. Well, they'll get big penalties, Dan. I mean, we can plead to people's better nature. You know what these sim racers are like, Dan? Oh, he's had a wobble again, Clarkson. Not your night, mate. Why don't you sit down for a cuppa and all? Right. Would have joined tonight, but just back from an Indian and a couple of pints. See, Dave, you're the smart man. I think Coop's got a bit into a few and then got on track. Always need me volunteers. Oh, yes, we need more stewards. We need more stewards. Ah, I hate this wall. And this wall, we've got to hug it and attack it. That's it, come on. Hey, jeez, Jeff. What was that? 4 seconds. Big miscalculation there. Come on, let's catch up to Bradley again. While the demonic Miles Clarkson behind on a DT and a lap down after pushing us out in the last turn. So mean. Yeah. Forgot to like on entry. Jeff, not known for extreme caution. Not much. I'm definitely interested in LMU, but wait till Feb. Yeah, sure. No rush, mate.
Yellow flag.
I really need to break a touch earlier there. Rubbish. Need to stop doing that. Need to stop doing that. I've just got to break a little bit earlier. But there's no sign there. Of course, the board's gone as standard for Mount Panorama. Apparently not amazing, Keith, but I mean, this is what this race is partly for, to help blow out some of those cobwebs, to be honest. So I hope it helps for next week. We've got another race coming up after this in different weather. So, and we'll do it again on Friday night. We'll do our little Friday night practice session. Hopefully you can make that maybe. And this should help just to tune people into the starts a little bit, and it's only going to help. But yeah, this one was a bit rough by all accounts. I was near the front, so it wasn't so bad. You know the rules. You know the rules. Really need to practice this. Still waiting on my PSU? I'll go outside and grab one, mate, at this rate. Oh, that's rough. I need to stop reading the chat. We're supposed to be here today. UPS ain't even picked up from Corsair. Oh, dear. That sounds like a Fanatec thing, to be honest. With their whole, yeah, it's coming. We just haven't quite given it to the courier yet. They'll take it when they're told it's there to take. Of course, they probably set up the ticket for it and then haven't actually gone, yeah, take it. Anyway, we must focus while those around us kick up dust. Slightly better there on the apex. Not bad. Bradley only 2.5 ahead. Charlie behind us. New guy Charlie with the world's most interesting pedal configuration. He'll tell you otherwise. But boy, those pedals look like they are on another planet. UPS said it'd be here Wednesday, didn't it? Oh dear. Oh, wait. UPS are our favourites here, aren't they, gang? They're the ones who stole all our... What was that DHL? I can't remember. They're all roughly the same, these companies, honestly. Cowboys. Cowboys. Alright, we'll have to pit soon. Seems like the right thing to do. And Hilton, half hour to the championship. Last race coming up, sir. It's been a wonderful series. I don't know if you've seen Hilton on one of the other streams last Saturday. I showed off the trophies. You can see the trophies above me, actually. There are 8 different trophies available for this series. It's awesome. All like pure platinum, gold, silver. They cost thousands. Incredible. And we've got live stewarding from the one and only Ian B and friends. This time out, we've got Nige, who's been an awesome help. We'd love to have Dan back one day if he ever wants to get in the fold again. And of course, any one of you who want to join the stewarding team for what is quite an interesting experience, that's for sure. I always try and get across to people how stressful it is and exciting and those kind of things. But I think people were probably thinking something the opposite. But there we are. Horses and water. Oh, we're even going a bit faster this lap. .4 seconds, we're catching. Charlie behind it doing brilliantly. Ian, your driving is getting a lot more consistent, Jeff. Oh, thank you, sir. In a way, I feel like it, and it is a totally different aspect to the game if you're talking about your live stewarding and going faster overall consistently, because I think that's the only reason I got up to 2100 on ELO, because I'm just trying to have my race pace very quick, very early on, and consistent with it as well. Obviously, you've seen me make a few whoopsies in this race already, to be fair. A couple of little wobbles, but that's normally me getting distracted by you lot. So it's your fault, but without you guys to distract me, I'd probably go crazy. So thank you very much, gang. It's always good to have you here. Say hello if you're lurking, and if you haven't already, join the best Discord pretty much in the world. Don't need me to tell you that. I'm sure half the chat can say it. 1.1 to Bradley. Toby Cormier has pitted. This should be interesting. And you're welcome to drop a like on the stream. Apparently it makes me more famous. Go for it. Got to avoid this curb as well. Some of these curbs in this track are just crazy. Alright, can we scare Bradley with some close racing? Charlie is not leaving me behind. So, Charlie behind us is, by all accounts, fairly new to sim racing with a wheel. Now, I think Charlie has also spent a fair amount of time doing sim racing on a controller on console, I think. I haven't really spoken to Charlie about that yet, if I have, I don't remember it. And he is just incredibly quick, and yeah, he's going a lot faster than me in most of these tracks, but like for here, for example, he's only just got his track medals, and now he's already flying. He's a very quick boy, is our Charles, it seems. Which we always love to have in the community. We're now 0.7 on Brad. Don't pit, Brad, I want to kill you. Stinny, good evening, great to see you, sir, hope you're well. Cat hair floating around us in clumps here at TSC Towers. Oh, he's taking a little nibble on that curb. Is he going to pit? I feel like he's going to pit to save his pride. Look, I knew it. Ah, damn you. I wanted to crush you on track for no good reason. Also, I wouldn't have minded having a bit of a fight to see where you can overtake here, which is basically nowhere. I thought being Eminem makes you as famous as people can vet. Well, get. Oh, my day. You're getting the typo to try and make me crash. I see you, Marcy. Sneaky. Oh, I think Charlie's got us here. If he overtakes me, Marcy, this is your fault, by the way. Fuel left 16 minutes. We're going to do 1 litre. Wait. No! Oh, he's got me easy. Look at that. Easy money. Where's he go? Hey, hello, mate. I was there. Bit naughty from Charles with a door bang. We won't be able to get him back now that he's gone. He's gone. Let's see if we can keep up with him for a lap. I've got the fuel. We ain't got a turn in there. That's a bit sloppy. No, he's pulling away. Look. Oh, now we're swinging it. Okay, it's going to go well. Okay, we don't want to go too fast down here, Jeff. Come on. We're doing all right. We're going for it. We're trying to keep a hold of him, but seems like this guy's got it all figured out. Look at him go. Great skill there from Charlie. Pulling away already. Off you go, Pops. Right, I did message earlier, but you totally ignored me. Oh. P2, don't. P3, Flimp, sorry. And I'm going to pit and come out further back than you'd imagine. I've had a few whoopsies in this race, so it's been far from clean, as Ian might have suggested earlier. I should really pit soon. Let's do it next lap. Again, I've messed up here by not practicing the pit entry before this race.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Ah. Oh, it's since the haircut. Hold on. Stinny, was I by chance halfway up or down a mountain at some point when you messaged this, huh? Huh? Honestly, you guys, you kill me every time. You give me nothing. You take so much. 10 seconds of damage. What's that about? Oh, that's the fuel. Sorry, pit stop time. I was going crazy there. 5 seconds. That's what my damage indicator says quite helpfully. Thank you, damage indicator on the bottom right. ACC drive. Mostly on the front bumper. Poor thing. There's the overall leaderboard, although you kind of got that at the top of the screen, I guess. Oh, come on, Jeff, focus a little bit. It's so easy to lose a little bit of focus on here, and that'll be the end of your race on the mountain. So I would love to have a clean one on Saturday and see how far up the board we can get. Maybe we can get a season best. And of course, I'll be praying that my teammate Reed has the same. What have we got here? We've got stuff on the road, apparently. On the right-hand side. That had me a bit scared. I can see them around this corner. Who is it? Oh, no. Whoa, Cooper.
Clear on the right.
Buddy, are you drunk? Because you just swerved across the track. And mate, you're banned from the next race. When's the last race? Next week? I mean, Flint, you are signed up for it, mate. Do you not remember? No, you wasn't. Damn. Do you participate in LFM championships? Asked Hilton. So yeah, Hilton, the LFM Championship. Well, I guess they do like some pro ones. No, I am not of that ability. I do, of course, the daily races and all the things that come with that, including the ELO ranking. If you know much about that, I don't know if you. A bit like your iRating, basically, right? Maybe had no steering. No, I don't know about that, Dave. No, he said earlier that he'd been had a bit of fun, and yeah, and then he said he'd come on track, and I was like, and now he's dragging his car across the racing line when I'm coming behind him. All those things, not ideal. Fame has gone to my head, I'll be honest. You know, I get so much attention now. Can you imagine when I walk down the street? Literally, fans just come up to me. It's like when I'm out with Super GT. They often ask him to take a picture of me and them. They don't even realise, but my fame is kind of global. So, I'm that guy, yeah. And I don't think this new hairstyle's helped. If anything, it's made me worse. I've become completely insufferable to Alicia. Big I am. Would you guys have it any other way? As another bit of cat fluff tries to enter my mouth while chatting and going round a hill. Come on, let's not... No! Oh, felt the traction go there. Ooh, that wasn't good. Poor in-laps as well when we need to be going quicker. Remember some pretty shocking in-lap here. You know Super GT? Why have we not? I know, Dargo. When will you hear? Very good chance he'll be joining us in Spa, it seems, which would be nice. So it'd be good to have a bit of fun with Stevie there. Maybe had no steering. Yeah, we saw that. I need to go beat him a ticket to ride. He was streaming earlier today, wasn't he? Doing one of his afternoon Gran Turismo 7 streams. I don't know how he has the patience to play that game. But bless him. He knows it inside out, doesn't he, to be fair? So I understand that part. Oh, that is too early on the brakes. Too early on the brakes. Way too early. Be a new TV series soon. Sim Racing Wags. You know it, Dave. You know it. Right, 3-second pit stop here. Not your usual. Not your usual. Please tell me. Yeah, straight up, but... Look at that. When's the last time you saw a pit stop like that in ACC? Oh, should have put that on earlier.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Ah, no, there goes my teammate. No, I was a bit slow on the entry, I told you. Can you believe it? Oh, this game sucks. That's the podium as well. What can we do about this?
Yellow flag in sector 2.
What can we do about this, team? Got to avoid that curb like the plague. Hate it. Are you doing a Spa meetup? Asked Adam. Yeah. Oh my day, Adam! Look what you've done now. And do you know what? I think I've done a big one there. Wheel feels a bit weird. Have I broke the wheel? Anyway, Adam. Yes, we are, sir. Yes, we're having a huge meetup, and we'd love to see you there. Just to give you an idea, don't you start, Dave. That game can have a breather. So, anyway, let's not kill the car, and let's kill our teammate. We'll be, as you may notice, we have the same livery and same car right now. This is the car we'll be driving next Saturday, the McLaren, with this livery. Come on, car. How much damage are we on? 10 seconds. Starting to feel it a little bit. Sweet mother. 20 seconds. We're testing a few things out here. Sols, too late, Adam. Too late. Sprint race is not my strong point. Better in endurance. I love endurance. I do love endurance, Hilton. Team racing is always better than solo. No, Adam, because I saw your sols and then I felt bad. And I was completely distracted by how bad... I don't want to put this all on your door, but at the same time, since you got here, things have definitely got a bit pear-shaped. So, I don't know. I don't know how to, I don't know how to frame that in a more friendly tone. But Anyway, easy on the language there. This is a family channel. Yeah, so what we're doing, sir, on the Friday night, we're hosting a big old TSC barbecue at the TSC headquarters, about 20 minutes from the track. Big barbecue. Seems like there's going to be quite a few people. At least 15, 20. Should be a good one. Yeah, he did, Hilton, thank you. Because this isn't me. I mean, Ian was saying earlier, I'm so oh my god, there goes another one. Miles really keen to get all the boards. Ian was saying earlier, recently, yeah, I know what you meant, that I was so consistent, pretty much the most consistent person on track, and yet here we are, with Adam sabotaging my race. I can't remember who sabotaged it before you. There's been a few. It's just a whole chat, really. Is tomorrow LMU day? No, that's Monday, sir. Okay, Rogie, that's Monday this week. Again, I've got a lot of work travel coming up, so we're just fitting in streams when we can, unfortunately. During the week, at least. Weekends are pretty sacred. Ah! How many laps are left of this absolute insanity? Still 21 on the server, brave souls. Couple in the pits. Do you know what? I've got 20 seconds of damage. It's not that bad. Not that we're encouraging that on Friday, but Saturday, but you know. I think I said most consistent. Damn! Sydney's mum is cooking? That could be taken in so many ways, Fipsy. You know everyone's saying, like, oh, he's cooking. Is that what you like, what, is she driving now? Or is she cooking food for us to have? Is she doing the barbecue? Is Sydney mum driving down to cook the barbecue? That'd be insane. That would be insane. I bet she's an incredible chef. Decided to stay in the pit lane. Yes, mate. You wandered across the track in front of me and nearly caused a collision. Seems like you've been having a lot of fun celebrating, so keep it on that vibe. Do come back Monday, LMU. Mate, I got told off today because I was filming bouldering championships and everyone I filmed would fall off. I've got some half-decent bouldering videos on my old channel, actually, Adam. Doing like... on my Instagram, I've got a bat hang where you start hanging from your toes upside down. That one took a bit of work. Some of the starts are hilarious. So yeah, I've got a bat hang video on my Instagram. I'd almost be reminded to send it. You had to work like us, pleb, but you're a world famous AC Evo streamer. Who? Oh, you're gonna make me crash. You're not talking about me, are you, Flint? I do lots of work, mate. Sorry. Are you watching the stream on delay, Flint, like normal? Yes, there is, Fipsy. You read the Discord correct. Don't be shy. There will be some mixed weather, and it seems like some mixed ability in the start as well, by the sounds of it. But yeah, there will be another race. The walls are closing in. I would love to catch Miles, but he's just toying with me now. I know what Miles is like. He's a sadist. Apparently I'm a sadist. The cars look so awesome on LMU. I would say almost best of all the sims. Do you know what? It's weird because when I played it the other day and had my mishaps on the starts, there was something about the graphics that weren't quite winning me too hard. I don't know if it's different times of day or different cars or different tracks or whatever, but sometimes it seems really good and sometimes I'm not so impressed. I do think some of the effects are quite cool, obviously different effects like the sparks or rubber bits or those kind of things, but yeah. It's not bad. I prefer it to AMS2, I think. I always feel like AMS2 is so cartoony. Right, last lap, here we go. I had a massive attack damage. Massive damage. Mezzanine. Teardrops. No, I was bust last 2 weeks of work. I was bust last... Damn it. Don't understand it. It's all worth it, 50k plus on a new car. Yeah, you do it, Coops. But you know, second interview, please do not think you've got it in the bag, sir. That is not what a second interview's about. Imagine you've got to impress them even more now. The next guy who meets you hasn't met you before, right? Sort of thing, a lot of the time, so... Unless you're meeting the very same person that you had a video interview with, at which point, just play it cool. And do not act like it's already yours. That's a mistake I've made before. I only killed myself. Yay! Well done, bro. That's all we wanted you to do. Just kill. No, I can't even say that. You know what I mean? Jesus, Coops. What have you got me saying? Will flashing make him crash? That is a question. I get the feeling his car's as broken as mine. This is the last few turns. Can we make a mess of it? This is a really bad place to overtake, by the way, and this is where everyone's going to do their business. Me and Miles having some synchronised swimming. YouTube algorithm.
Good job. You did the best
Do you have someone in the community that offers coaching? Well, if you've not heard about Coach Jeff, if you've not heard about... Well done, Reedy. Was that a P3, you little sneaky bugger? Hugh with the big penalty there. Wow, Hugh. Who won it? Hold on. Who won it? Are we asking stupid questions? I think we are, aren't we? Hold on. And... Well, it says Dan Johnson, P1. What happened to Knuddy? Was he not here? Okay. P1 Johnson, P2 Santons, boo. P3 Reed, P4 Colclough, Selwood, Walker, Setters, Evans, Cynic, Mank, Wadima, Korma, Jones, Clanky. Well done finishing, everyone. Well done. Next race, wet. Yeah, probably. Sort of. I don't want to kill it. Yes, Hilton, I offer coaching. It's called Coach Jeff. It costs £399 per hour, and every time you go into the next minute of the next hour, I charge the whole hour. Just got my track medals before the race. Cranks. How do you do the rapid pit stops then? Oh, Charles, wouldn't you like to know? What's the stream back, mate? No, low fuel and take your tyres off. It's a setting on the server that normally they put minimum 25 seconds refuel, right? Because I think the cars have slightly different economy levels, and then you basically got an advantage if you pick the car with the best economy, and everyone will just bop travel. So they put in that minimum 25 seconds, and I took it off for this race because I thought it would be a bit fun. So my pit stop was 3 seconds. It's quite exciting. It's like F1. Off, on. It's great.
Green light. Go.
But yeah, I mentioned it in the settings. If you weren't aware of what it all meant, then... now you've got an idea. That was awful, says David. No, Dave. Don't lie. Don't lie. Right. Restarting server for 20 mins. Wetty. Right, everyone, we need this practice. Do not avoid this next race. Alright, this is not the time to stop racing. You need this wet weather practice. Because if it rains on the day, I don't want anyone complaining. I got P9. Go on, Wouts. How was I not last? I don't know, Chronix. You can celebrate that as well. I know the pain says Bolt. Yeah, Bolt was on the bottom of the mountain in a heap. Pretty early on. Poor guy. Right. First of all, pre-race. Let's give everyone 2 minutes again, because that was scary quick. There we go. 120. And we'll get rid of practice. Thank you. And we'll make quali a gentle 20, and the race a gentle 20. And what should we do about the rain? I think this will work. I think this will work. Don't hold me to anything. First ever race on the mountain. Well done, Dartthorn. How was it for you? I was a uncle scrap by that 3. I wish I knew that before. Yeah. Mate, you're very new to all this, so you're learning all the time, right? I mean, you probably won't see it that often in official races and servers anyway. But yeah, I mentioned it on the Discord. This is no minimum refuel time. Whoa, Cranky back in the boss zone. Go on, Crank. welcome. Love your support. Do you love my t-shirt? Be honest. Does my t-shirt match my hair? Barbenheimer. He's gifted one as well. Oh, it's payday, isn't it? It must be payday. Thank you very much. Adam, you don't deserve that after what you did to me last race. I had some mishaps, but started getting the hang of it more at the end. Good to hear. Love it. You do love it, do you? It's pretty special, isn't it? Do I wear this for the Barbie? No, we have to get the TS. Barbenheimer. We have to get the TSC one out. Is there a pit stop in the second race? Oh, blimey. Thank you, Hugh. Let's get rid of that. No, we don't want a pit stop in the 20. Or do we? It might not be the worst idea, Hugh, actually, because we need to practice. Do you know what, Hugh? We'll leave the pit stop in. We'll leave in the pit stop. There you go, Charlie. You can practice a short one. Yeah, one on the finish, Cranks. Let's get the practice in for next Saturday. We're going to do this again on Friday night. You know, the big practice little race thing. So we'll do that Friday night. But, yeah, let's get the practice in, gang. It's a great track. And when you get to learn it a bit, the racing you can have on it is just insane. And I'm sure you've all figured out already. Right. Thanks, lads. I like it here, but it really is as scary as I expected. And he's gifted it again. Oh, Cranks. Love your support, mate. Tony's got one this time. Good old Tony. Good luck and thanks, I think was Tony's mantra. There we go. Let's connect. I might have flipped the car. Oh, boy. Did we get rain? Boo. That's rubbish. Hold on. Hold on. Let me spin it until we get some rain. Hold on, gang. I want rain, I'll be honest. We need a bit of wet weather practice. Do join the server. This has got... God knows, but let's go next. Don't worry, gang. No panic. We're just skipping through the servers. Fipsy's in! Go on, lad. I definitely contributed to one of your co-browns, Bolt. You restart it again, I'm not racing. I mean, don't get me wrong. 20 minutes of dry would have been fine, but... oh! Is that a bit wetter?
Green light, green light. Show them what you got.
That's green, isn't it? And rain! Pew! There we go. Punted by Llama, that one. No way, really. I wouldn't believe you. Dan, is it true? Have you punted my teammate again? What is it you've got against Edgar James Racing, Dan? Can we discuss this off stream? Adam, like you deserve it. At least chuck up some emojis. Ah, there we go. Dan got punted. There we go. Cranky says, Bolty, yes, mate, loved that one. And then after giving you a kiss, I completely lost it and flipped. Oh, boy. Look, guys, I said it. Yes, thank you again, Cranky, for your support. If you didn't hear me mention it before, iRacing, Hilton, look, these are the trophies, buddy. Look at these absolute bad boys. These are the pure, solid platinum and silver. They cost thousands of pounds. These are two of the trophies for our cup, which finishes next Saturday at Mount Panorama, 90 minutes. No rain in 30. All right, Darks. And then up here, we've got all the team trophies, because there's actually a team, like a like a constructors championship in F1. We've got 2 cars per team. They've all been matched up on pace perfectly. And that is going amazing. And I'm in the top 3 for that. I'm actually P2, I think. P2. And we're very excited. I could just about win one of these trophies. It would be nice. We need a wet race. It's going to be damp at least, all right, Fipsy? It's going to be damp. That's awesome. It is, isn't it? This is what it's all about, the community, though. So you've got those trophies up there, the P1, 2, and 3 for the team. And then we have 2 classes on track, purple and green, as you can see. Don't ask me how I got purple and green trophies. I don't even know. But purple and green are the classes on track. And then in the team event, they're all racing for these. So, yeah. Super cool. Isn't it, Adam? It's just, this is what community is about. You've got to, you know, find ways to... fair enough, Cranky. You've got to find ways to elevate the experience if we can, right? So we have the live stewarding team for the racing, live stewarding, all the way through the series, every race. We have the trophies. If you finish every race, you get put in a prize draw for Steam vouchers. 3 €30 vouchers, nearly €100 worth of Steam vouchers we give away. So people like Cranky and their support really, really help a lot. So thank you very much, Cranky. And like I said, team, the live stewarding team, we are going to be gifting them next week. So on Saturday's event, please do give generously and we'll be buying them some lovely gifts. They got some really cool ones last time, to be fair. I think the live stewarding is crucial to our community racing. It is everything. So yes, we need to keep them happy and well fed and in the right place. Bolt says, can't wait for the next event. You're doing awesome things. Thank you, Bolt. I mean, Bolt, we're talking about it. It's likely we'll do a short-ish one before the summer. Probably starting in April. It'll be finished by June. It'll be a fairly short one. 4 or 5 races. Probably on LMU. We're kind of figuring it out. We can only do one at a time, by the way. Hilton. We can only do one series at a time. And also, you want a little bit of, like, scarcity, right? You want to kind of get people wanting to come back for more. So, let me just turn this down. I'm getting a bit red here. So, you know, you want people coming back for more, right? So, we don't want to do it too often. We want to make them feel more important. And because of the money that's spent on them, we don't do it too often. These pure gold and platinum trophies, you know, thousands of pounds I've spent here. So, yes. So we'd like to spread them out, but... Oh, the rain started. There goes my race time. Not going to go again. Oh, boy. Here comes the rain. 18 on track. Great to see. And I am going to be back in 1 second. Let's go on board with one of these absolute heroes. Who are the heroes on tonight? I'll tell you what. New guy Setters is not slow. Let's go on with Brad. He said he'd live stream. Bradley, you said you were going to start live streaming after Christmas. Let's hold him to that, chat. Confirmed. Salim is a TSC legend. Brad, how can you go in the pits when you're on the big screen, brother? It's your time to shine. Right. Okay, the track is currently damp. I feel like that's Let's try this. My old estate where I grew up apparently has a WhatsApp group, which could be quite funny. Got a rig now and keen to do something, so an event would be a great target to practice for. Also, anyone else think the feeding FFP is amazing in LMU? Do you know what? We're seeing mixed reactions, Adam. I go a bit up and down with it sometimes. I don't know why. I'm not that in tune. There are times when I really like the FFP, and there are times when I don't. It's like, it's got some things that are better than ACC and some things that are worse, I think. But also, yeah, I feel like my opinion's not that valid with these things. I don't have any confidence in what I feel in the wheel. I'm normally too erratic and scatty to know what is going on half the time. So, you'll excuse me. But yeah, it definitely causes rifts as well. Friendships, marriages, and 0 TC in the rain.
Got some light damage on the front.
Well done, Jeff. Let's do 0 TC in the rain, shall we, gang? What do you reckon? You fancy it? How much fuel have I put on this? Yeah, let's just do race fuel. Come on. Oh no, we've got 20 minutes, isn't it? 20-minute race. FFB and LMU, that is. Yeah, yeah. TC0. Thank you, David. Thank you, Al. So look, why aren't you two on track? I'm not being funny. Get on track and do a lap. I'm not having this. You've all got work to do. Oh, that was the wheel. Right, let's get the TC up to like 40. There we go. And let's clutch. Oh, my engine sounds were not working, I'm pretty sure, just then. Curious. Ward TSC. Hello, sir. Why do I feel like I don't know who you are? We've got Ward TSC, guys. Very excited to see you on track. What's your name in the chat, sir? Exciting. Why do I feel like this is the slowest wiper in ACC? Pro Strimmer. It was Pro Strimmer moment, Sydney. Thank you. I did great in race 1. That's enough. Oh, silly, silly, silly man. That's not going to work for you. Maybe Ward's going to come back in chat and tell us who he is. Hello, mate. Or maybe you're just new on the server, which is wonderful to see. But Adam, yeah, to be honest, yeah. There's a few things. That's 2 seconds. There's a few things you can do, Adam, to kind of give yourself some target. The obvious one is getting a license in LFM. Do you know what that's about, right? You know, the LFM racing that I do, or everyone does on ACC, the ranked stuff. Third party. Getting your license there and getting your safety rating up and stuff like that. And then we could do a Sunday team race together, which I've not done enough of recently. I've also been ill, but I need to do it for you. Imola this tomorrow. 4.5 hours. I should be on that, really. And I have no plans. So, yeah. Anyway, I am cruising. This does not feel good. I am cruising. Yes. So, yeah. Get a target of LFM as well. The next series could well be LMU, Adam. So there's that. With that, obviously, you know the target's in game, right? You've got to get your safety rating up and all that jazz. I need to get to the S level, isn't it? Away from bronze, I think. Silver, and then beyond silver to advanced. I don't know what I'm saying. I tell you what, this is not fun. The tyres are pretty low. We barely got them on 24, 7 and 8, and that was 2 PSI over. But the car is 0. Look, the understeer is ridiculous, to be honest. Oh, the multi-driver endurance stuff looks so good. Got an LFM license already. Go on, Adam. You sound like you're moving fairly quick, sir. Love your work. Yeah, so basically team racing's a lot more fun than solo, in my opinion. I mean, we do a lot of solo, obviously, compared to team, but for me, team's infinitely better. Sharing the win, sharing the losses, highs and lows, that kind of stuff. Working together. Got to learn how to start before worrying about safety and LMU first, Jeff. Way! You've been waiting for that one, have you, Dargo? You've been sitting all night with that typed into the chat box. Honestly. Honestly. And why aren't you on track, Dargo? You need more practice than anyone. I've seen your points. George is here, cause trouble again. You want to crash into me, George? Are you upset? I think George isn't happy. I know he's listening. If you're not happy, George, flash your lights. Oh, is he dead? Oh, he died. He already died. Shake and Baker doing a 12-hour enduro for charity at Silverstone on the 8th of February. Thanks for keeping the details light, Sydney. I'll do it, shall I? I'm tempted. I'm kind of tempted. I don't know if I'm busy, though. I feel like I should be doing something that day. I can't remember.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Do you know what? I do not feel remotely confident in this weather. This is going to be an awful one in the race. If this happens in the race, I'm going to be so slow. Look, the understeer is unreal. And then a little bit of fun oversteer at the end, just in case. But honestly, the understeer is just prolific. Well, I know you know, so you can tell. Oh, you know I know. Yeah, yeah. Flash. Thank you, Flash. George Flash. I still believe iRacing Rain model has it nailed. Probably better than ACC if I was going to guess. But apparently AC Evo is going for it. 12 hours of Silverstone. Cool, I might be interested. Oh. It'd be good to have you involved as well. See, the problem is, it is a one-off charity event, which is kind of cool, right? So it's all about raising money for charity more than racing in reality. And, you know, like the silly penalties you can do for money and stuff like that, which is all fun. So, yeah, if you take it in the spirit of it being a pure charity race and you're just having fun with it, I wouldn't bother trying to compete too hard because you'll have random stuff happen in the race. So, which kind of brings me on to another topic, really, which is, and maybe we should just talk about it until it happens, and then that's probably how we do it. TSC Endurance Cup. It is like an ultimate goal for me on the channel and our admin team, and I think a lot of people here, is to have an endurance series in the community. For that, we need at least, I'll say 30, but it could be 25. 30 teams of 3 people, at least. And we would have 4 races. They'd probably be about 5 or 6 weeks apart. And they'd probably be like 4, 6, 8 and 12 hour. Something like that. And that would be absolutely amazing. Of course we'd have live stewarding and everything, right? It would be amazing. Now, hey, this is no fun, man. There's no steering. Maybe I need to turn the TC down, I don't know. So that is a goal. We want more people to get involved. We probably need to like get 1 or 2 other communities involved probably. That would probably solve this a little bit. But of course we definitely want people to keep turning up as well. We could do some wonderful prizes. We could really go for it. I think it'd be a big thing. It'd take a little while to do. And yeah, that's kind of a definite goal I've got to make happen. It looks like at the moment it would be on ACC, but of course it would be wonderful to do on LMU with multi-class and stuff like that. But again, you're looking at more and more numbers, right? You want at least 20 in a field, maybe, or 15, I don't know. Cranky likes the idea. Same with DT, but with 1 car. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, like, yeah, it's driver swaps. Do you know what, Sydney? Do you know what the problem with that is? There'll be so many times when one of the 2 drivers won't be able to make it. And then what does the other guy do? Just twiddle his thumbs? It is a real problem. In a series, anything more than like 2 races, Duo Cup. No, but seriously, like, if one driver doesn't turn up, we're not having guys doing the whole thing on his own. That's just, I mean, you can, but then it literally defeats the whole thing at that point. So, yeah. 18 brave souls on the server. Bolt disqualified. So yeah, the whole driver swap thing and a short thing, I love the idea of it, but so many people will get let down by a teammate and not be at a race. And 1 being out means 2 being out. You'll barely have 15 cars on track. Jeff, I want rain, get rain moans. I ain't moaning about no rain, I'm just saying my car's driving terribly. Honestly, Dave, I don't know how you're doing with yours, but I've got the worst understeer. I still can't do the rain. Oh, man, gotta try. Maybe I should go down to 4. Lambo's okay, rest I seem to struggle. Well, that's moaning. Ah, well. Maybe we like a good moan here at TSC. I said it before, I'll say it again, TSC is not for everyone. You are all welcome, but you may quickly find that this isn't for you, and that's perfectly fine. But we do try to, you know, cater for a certain audience that enjoys their sim racing, doesn't take themselves too seriously, and wants to have a good laugh. All welcome. Big skill issue. Big skill issue. Plus I'm on dry. Yeah, me too. I was using the dry as mank there, and well, I'm 12 seconds off Davies. I'm only assuming he did that when when the server was just open and dry, because that's got me scared otherwise. I'm probably with Wardhammer and Mank in the wet stuff. Or Reedy, I don't know, maybe Reedy did it in this weather, what do I know? What do I know? Oh, 2 minutes in quality. It didn't work for long. Not too bad. But yes, everybody, if you happen to be new here, don't be shy. Join the Discord. It's the last Discord you'll ever need to join. If you don't know what Discord is, it's free and a really good way to keep in touch with everyone in the community, find out about our races and everything else. It can be quite detailed in the end, but it's lots of places to look. And then, of course, if you are lurking, don't forget to say hello in big capitals. 36 watching. Thank you, Cranky. I've actually got on one of my Stream Deck buttons a little view counter. So one of my Stream Deck buttons shows me how many people are watching. Quite cool. I've also got the hello button, the Discord button. Obviously, Cranky, we've got the infamous Killclough logo. I have got... no, that probably won't be working because I haven't got Discord on. Yeah, I could probably do with refreshing this a little bit. I've got a few scenes. I've got my Discord mute buttons. I've got the clip it button. I've got my vertical. I've got my vertical clips thing. So I push the button, it records the last 45 seconds in vertical formats and everything nicely arranged. Look at that Wouts with the lovely little emoji. I need a kill cake, really? Is that you're about? Are you a bit lethal as well? Not the best badge to run. But, you know. We don't use it too often. But sometimes you've got to hold your hand up and admit it. You know? Also, I've got my Stream Deck Plus, so I've got those little knobs, which can do things like the light, which is quite cool. So my light, I can turn it up and down, off and on. I can change the colour to make it more yellow, to make me look more tanned and healthy. There we go. You're not that bad, Salim. Not often enough. Yeah, it's the thing. You got to really own it. I'm following your path, so at least 1 killer rate. Well, in that case, sir. And Hilton with a big question. So when you start an LMU, what license do you start on and where does one need to get to? Or how many steps do you get into multi-class races? Oh, Raresh, if you're watching, feel free to answer that one. Or anyone else who's big on LMU. I can say you start at bronze, I want to say bronze 0, and you want to get your way to silver, and there's like bronze 0, 1, 2, and 3? I might be wrong. And then once you get to silver, 1, 2, and 3, I'm guessing it's gold after that. I don't know, I'm just guessing. And that will get you on the advanced stuff. So there you go. There you go. Right, we've got 18 on the server. Good to see you all on track. B0 is first, but there are multi-class races in B0. There we go. Well, there were. They might come back. Ooh, what are we doing about our toxic? We'll keep it simple. We've got a little blackcurrant sweetie. That'll shut me up for a minute. There we go. Thank you again to Sir Realstone for his wonderful care drop there of extreme amounts of sour sweets. Sure, he just wants to get my dentist more money. Hard to tell. Alright, let's put you back. Okay, and yes, we are repping Wales today with the big Welsh Love socks. Got these in Cardiff. Okay, NMP2 and GT3. Well, I feel like that's... Right, yeah, no. That's exactly what I was being told earlier by something else. Cranky said, Dan told me it gives you 30% SR for each clean race to get to silver. 30 for each race. That would... I'm not sure. Thanks, Jeff and chat. No problem, Hilton. We're all figuring it out. There's no manuals for this stuff, is there? No pit stop in this one. I think I put one in, actually, Reedy. I think I left it in just for the practice. I think I left it in. But again, no minimum time, right? Shame the fun stuff needs silver. Well, you know, you say that, Cranky, but maybe it's not that fun if people are constantly crashing when they get into our races. So, oh, that looks very dry. Can we... Yeah, green track and dry as a bone, but it is green, so a bit slippery. Let's drop it down 1, I reckon. I reckon I'm going to be struggling a bit, though. If it goes to... It is going to go optimum pretty soon, isn't it? Tricky. That's all fine. 1 litre. So 1 litre... No, you need to add a minimum of 1 litre, Charlie. It's all in the Discord. Minimum... Minimum... 1 litre fuel in pit stop. There we go. Raise rider height for the rain. It's green now, buddy, and we're going dry. I did do that though, and was 30 seconds long. Okay, so take off your tyres. I didn't change tyres. I didn't do any damage. Make sure your damage is off. I'm sure you know how to do this stuff. And then if you have a small fuel, you'll have a short stop, sir. That's how it works. Simple as that. But this is what this practice is for, right? You'll figure it out. This is exactly what these races are for. You switch tyres. There we go. You switch tyres.
30 seconds.
Right. Let's pop one. BSGB 040 level MU. What? Jesus.
20 seconds.
Gold platinum. I'm with you. 04. 4. Damn it. Okay, let's go. I think my tyres are too hot. Oh well.
Stay in double file.
Naughty Dave.
Green light, green light. Go, go, go. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Really good sneak up the inside there for T1 at Mount Panorama. That is how we roll.
Car on the right.
Hey, yay! Big hit there from Reedy. Thank you, sir. Don't know if I left him enough room on that one. Sydney behind us. Best livery on track. Woo! No! I'm so sorry, John. Oh! Aye.
We've got light damage in the rear.
Aye, do you know what? Do you know what? I'm actually going to do a restart. Sorry, gang. That was terrible from me. Sorry, John. Let's go. Toby, good evening. Good to see you. Oh, yeah, put your kill cloths on. Put your kill cloths on. If anyone could write a message to John apologising fully for my blunder. Happy New Year. Perfect time for that button, it is, isn't it? Murder. I'm done today. Seems I'm turned in just to nick time to see Jeff. I mean, John, look at... It's because of the socks. I promise you, John, it is because of the socks. This is actually your fault. The Welsh socks just... And you left the inside open, John. You left the inside open, and then here we are. You left the inside open. I had a little sniff. Now look. Honestly. You'll be hearing my sister. No, fair enough, mate. If you need my address, just let me know. Okay, start, and then you restart. What? Yes. There are no prizes to be won lap one. Drive my stand. You don't overtake there, bud. I know, Jacob. I was testing the waters, all right? Get the side open. My tea's gone cold. I wonder why. Ah, dear. Toby, we're talking about the possibility of you joining us in Belgium this year, right? That'd be epic. You have to side open. He did. He left the door open. He left the door wide open. I was like, Let me have a little sneak. Wait, where's little man doing on the table? Why is he pancaking on there, honestly? Shocking. Anyway, let's not do that again, chat, alright? That was very silly. No, fair enough, I'll keep it down. Maybe if I messenger in the right way, it'll work. It's a shame because we had a really good start as well, didn't we? And then we absolutely messed it up. I would like to blame John as well because his livery is actually really awesome and I really wanted a little closer look at it, to be honest. Right, still 17 brave souls on the server. Let's go again, shall we? I don't know what door I'm talking about. The gates to hell. Classic Max move. You're my favourite viewer now. Confirmed. Hilton is my new favourite viewer. We've got a Max emoji, I think, Hilton. You're not a member yet, I believe. I hope there was no drive-thrus there for that hot mess. Right, let's be a bit more... Please let's not have a massive accident on the hill, because that'd be quite sad. No lap 1 etiquette. Don't restart next time like you never do for anyone else. Okay. Okay. No, first, don't try that crank. First of all. Whoa, hello Sydney. Oh.
We have some light damage at the rear of the car.
5 seconds is just a scratch. I'll take that. I think we've all seen worse lap 1s. Fipsy's going to be really annoyed that I'm in front of him now, I know that much. Woo! Hello, Charlie. Charlie sat on the side there, unfortunately. I think his car took a big damage. As proprietor of the Sim Cafe, you understand there are 1 or 2 privileges that come with all the work. Do you want to guess what they are anytime? And I killed a man and caused a big crash. So at that point, I felt a bit bad. And here we are. That was mental. Ah, yeah, there's a few cars spinning around there, Charlie. Sorry, mate. Should be a restart. You're not wrong there. You're not wrong there. But there's only so many we can do in one night. I'll tell you what. The other thing is, we can't do this in LMU. We cannot restart the server. So, I do like the idea that I can actually do that here if things don't go well for us. Because you can't actually do it in LMU, which is a bit sad. To say the least. Here's Fast Boy Fipsy.
Car on the right.
But they call him Fast Boy Fipsy for nothing.
Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Didn't feel like I had a lot of traction there. Let's try and stay on his tail so that Sydney doesn't do exactly the same thing. Let's just horribly block the middle of the track. Maybe do 2 moves. He ain't got it, he knows. Right, now let's see how many laps Fipsy lasts before he bins it. What do you reckon, team? Free moves? What? I did not see any of that. It's because I've been watching too much Max Verstappen in F1 and now I'm trying to emulate my hero. My little Dutch Monegasque lover boy. Sydney really thinking about ending my race there. Does better not to. Jeez. Lap 1 hero for the win. Thank you, Dan. Dan, you were so fast in that skyline last race, sir. You in left, right, left. No, it was probably the track is like quite bendy and wibbly wobbly, so it just sends the car everywhere. Maybe I'm not strong enough. That was blocking, says David. Honestly, you don't need to get in the proverbial bin. Right, can Fipsy get my teammate? Racecraft is not in this one. Wow, I mean, honestly, good grief. Maybe if you guys are all on track as well, you won't be so busy commenting about my racing in the chat. Have you thought about that? Honestly. Don't know how you got sleep at night. Whoopsie. Oh no, I'm not really a Max fan. Yeah, no one is. We hate him here, by the way. Sending this to the stewards so they can keep an eye on this for the race now. Oh god. They see everything, don't worry. Where's Sydney going? Sydney, don't you try it, Sid. You know that's not the one. Come on. Be fair. Ain't happening there, mate. You're not me. What are you looking at the inside for? Where do you want to crash? Anywhere in particular? That sun's in the eyes there, isn't it? Woo! Go on, Sydney. Oh dear. The chat have turned. The chat has turned. How did we lose the chat so easily? God. Is it because of the restart? I'm sorry, gang. I just felt bad for John. It's the socks. Ah, it's the wall. Hate that wall. Sydney must be loved. No, Sydney. Don't you. You know it gets bad when you start accelerating down the mountain in the middle of those braking zones. I feel like I need ABS on a billion there. Don't you watch ya? Hold on. Let's go, Sydney. Send it full max. Oh my god. Why doesn't Sydney just stream it? That'd be easier. Bolt's going to take Sydney. Go on, Bolt. Because you left the door open. Oh yeah. Big door. Big open. Huge door. Barn door. Couldn't miss it. Signposted everything. I feel like Sydney's braking a lot better than me into that turn. Oh god, they're chanting his name now. Ugh. To be honest, if his mum comes and cooks a barbecue with Ollie, then all is forgiven. Oh, Bolt's on him! Go on, Bolt, you're better than him. He's got the inside there. And Phipsy's having a look at my teammate. There's no denying it. Give him a little kiss, Sydney. Oh boy. Hopefully Sydney is not listening in. He's not streaming tonight, is he? Shame. Shame. Yeah, wonderful to have you all here tonight. Drop a little like for my incredible racecraft, if you haven't already. It's the thumbs up button for all you Luddites and people who are the same age as me but probably look a lot older. Is that Phipsy round the outside? That is a heroic move. Wow, go on Phipsy, make that one stick. Gotta be careful here, traffic. He's done it. Go on Phipsy, what a move. Can I not die here? Who's that? Bolt. Don't kill me, Bolt. Phipsy with move of the week. Look at that. Jeez. Round the outside, up the mountain. Showing it is possible to strike fear at any time. We'll have to look out for that on Saturday next week. Come on, Bolt. Oh my god. You lot really are the worst. If I could get a new audience, I'm sure it'll be better for everyone. Ah! Rubbisher! I'm always trying to keep that turn so tight so you can do this exit because I'm not very good on this exit and it's a big long straight. It's the most important one. But that is bent wheel territory. Good thing we've got a pit stop. Let's fix it. Yeah. Poor. Very poor. Sorry, gang. I realise my tyre pressure's outside your eye line. Yeah. Did we brake at that second board? Maybe. I think that worked. Yeah, this race really is something cranked. That inside. It's one of my least favourite turns in ACC. I feel like you know, though, like when you race other people on track and you're attacking them, you're having a fight, right? And it can all be quite good. Do you ever notice there's some turns you come out of and it just feels like everyone else comes out of it better? That's probably too early. Oh, went straight up. Do you get that? Because I get some turns that are definitely like that. And that is one of them. So I'm always like, you're sort of almost defeating yourself mentally when you're getting into the turn, right? So I'm always cautious of it. I'm always trying to hug that inside and get that exit down the straight because obviously it's the biggest straight in the game, in the track, I guess. Must be, right? So yeah, I don't, and also the braking going into it is bad enough. The amount of times I've crashed on the bottom of that hill on my own is untold. Untold. So Yeah, but you know, we all know the rules. If we do a lot of practice, it suddenly becomes less of a problem. But there we are. Anyway, I've fixed the damage as well because we're not obviously competing too hard. I could be tempted to come out in traffic and blue flag everyone, but that'd be quite mean. It would be mean, wouldn't it? I'm watching IMSA. Man, live TV has a lot of commercials. Seriously considering just waiting for the race to be released on YouTube. It's on YouTube, right? Or do you mean you're watching it on... Anyway, not all heroes wear capes.
Mandatory stop is not clear. Come on, go, go, go.
I mean... Stellar move. It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube, right? Right now. Who's in P1 anyway? Setters! Bradley, you hero. Track is still green. Wow. Live on YouTube. I feel like Toby's watching it on...
The faster car is approaching.
But Toby might be watching this on a little bit of a delay. The two Clarksons are behind me. Ha! Taste of your own medicine, Miles. This is what they did to me last lap, Wraith. So let's have a little bit of fun, shall we? I'm in the US, it's not available. I thought you might say that. Geo-locked. Sorry to hear that, Jay got. Yes, they do like a little bit of advertising in the US, it must be said. Must be said. Thank you for the link, Wouts. Toby, you should check it out.
Faster car behind you.
Eight and a half seconds. I need to just go slow. There's no point in clattering into that wall ever. 8.5 seconds from that. I can't do that in the race next Saturday. Story of my life on track. And then look, overdo that one. Poor. Here you go, George. Off you pop. I won't defend it. Let me boot up my VPN. Hey.
Car on the left.
The link is awful. Don't even try. What do you mean? Oh yeah, cold tyres. There's the excuse. There's the excuse we're all looking for. Thank you, Hilton. Has a watermark on it. Adam, what's the benefit of gloves when sim racing? Okay, couple of things. So first of all, I like to feel like a real race driver, and I've seen them wear gloves. Bad Jeff swerving. What? And why are you in the chat? You obviously didn't last too long. Oh, you're in the pit. Okay. You're doing your little pit stop, are you? Your little lady pit stop. Anyway. It's probably not on YouTube. Anyway, so Adam, yeah. So obviously I want to look like a real race. No, but seriously, I think for me it's two things. First of all, if your hands ever get a bit clammy, you know, in a slightly harder race, then, you know, it's nice to not have that all over the wheel and have good grip. Secondly, wheel preservation. I get the feeling my wheel will last a lot longer if I'm not putting my hand oils all over it and my sweat all the time. So, the RCF not competitive anymore, so sad. Yeah. Sorry, J-Got. You need to wear a helmet, jacket and gloves on Saturday. I have raced before, like a 1920s racer, wearing a shirt, braces, cap, goggles, and loads of dirt all over my face. That was for charity. That was fun. Just caught up, my bad. I was getting that vibe. I was definitely getting that vibe. It's so frustrating over live stream because then you got to play that jeopardy of, you know, do I try and catch up with the stream or have I missed loads of things they were talking about? That's how you meant to take the turn. What happened to Miles? Miles been Envy. Good to see you, sir. Well done to having you in the chat and Discord. Made no sense. VPN to UK for the link they posted. Oh my days. Doesn't count, it's a new year. My VPN set to Bolivia. Welcome to Bolivia. Ooh, Bolt fancy a little nibble there. Hello, Bolt. Why don't we get another restart? Yeah, sorry about that, Fibsy. Unfortunately, all part of the benefit of running this place and paying for it all is that I get to do stuff like that. Also, I felt really bad because I did a very, very stupid move on John. Killed him, and that killed a load of people. So, being the person who caused it, I figured it was only fair that I restart it, right? So, I mean, you know we get loads of crashes every race anyway. It's part of it. Mount Panorama's worse for it. Blah-de-blah. So, there we go. Again, race position's not important to me. It's not about that. It's just, yeah. And yeah, I didn't crash, exactly. Like, that's my party. I'll cry if I want to, right? It's all part of the joy of looking after you reprobates. Yeah, quite happy with my quality time in race 1. That wasn't bad. We've got a bit of time to make on that as well. Getting into the 201s. Blue flag! Where? I can't see them. Is there a blue flag somewhere? Can you help? Where's the blue flag? I can't. There's blue. There's blue all over these sideboards. The sky is blue. Oh, Bolty, don't do that, mate. I'm looking in my rearview mirror while driving. That's very stupid. How will you decide the teams for the next TSC Cup? Good question, Charlie. So, the first answer to that is it will be a different format altogether, buddy. We've had 2 championships so far, both different. We're trying to do unique things with all of them, etc. So I wouldn't assume there'd be a team setting in the next one, basically. What we've done so far, in sort of to answer your question a little bit, is we normally ask people to provide their ACC, Monza and Spa 5-lap average that you can see in your driver stats. Your 5-lap average for Monza and Spa, and then we combine those times, etc. And that's how we've seeded the championship so far. In the case of Double Trouble, we literally went from number 1 to 42 and then teamed them all the way up to the middle. So technically, in your class, because then it also meant the lowest in green class was with the highest of the purple class, right? And the lowest of purple was with the highest of the green. So technically, everyone should be able to score roughly the same amount of points in their class each race, per team. So that's kind of cool like that, right? It's very even seeding for 21 teams. And then we have 2 classes, you know, based on pace. We can't have too many classes because there's a lot going on. But yeah, I think it's worked out really, really well. The team championship has been awesome. But next series, who knows, mate? Like I say, we said already, could well be on LMU. 4 or 5 races long before the summer. We'll see. We're also thinking about doing something a bit different with ACC, where we might have a championship running on ACC, but with no sign-up. And what that means is basically, as long as you turn up and drive, we'll give you points. A bit, I mean, LFM, right? LFM technically has a leaderboard of points for everyone. I know a lot of the sides don't ever look at it. Some people are quite into it. But we'll probably have something like that, whereby if we'll do like a series on like a Saturday night, every other week, it'll probably be quite a long series. That's part of the reason for it. And yeah, we'll just do it. If you turn up, you get points. And we could do that. And we're thinking about doing it with like every track in ACC. We're thinking about it. Envy says, any 24-hour? That's a very good question. When you get stuck into the world of, you know, certain streams and LFM and all that, you start to forget about the bigger events that are a bit more interesting, like the 12s and the 24s. So, obviously, it seems like a few guys are doing a 12-hour on the 8th of February, which I might be starting to look at, if I can get a team of Muppets together. And... oh, no, Charlie, we don't know, mate. We're a community. Sorry, buddy. No, we're a community. We don't really work like that. We all know each other. We all see each other's faces. We all chat. We all have a laugh. So no one does any murdering and leaving, to be honest. And of course, we will have... well, the only problem with that one is the live stewarding. Right? That's the only problem. There might not be live stewarding in that series because it's a bit less committed and all those kind of things. And it's a lot to ask because it could be quite long. But no, you won't be seeing anyone going in, killing the leader and off skiing. I'd be quite surprised if that happened, to be honest, bro. I mean, yeah, I mean, it'd be the last thing they'd do with us. You know, whatever, there's ways around that, but yeah, I mean, I don't think that's really a threat for us, sorry. No, it will be... No, of course not. No. While it is dropping, there will be some control, and one of them would be a password on the server. But you need to have a password on the server anyway, because without a password on the server, there's certain restrictions, by the way, if you didn't know. So, for example, if I do a server with no password, the maximum drivers we can have on that server is 30. And you cannot have a mandatory pit stop. And there's probably a few other things that I don't remember. If you put a password on the server, you can do things like mandatory pit stops, blah, blah, blah. You can also have 48 cars on the server. Now, we used to have the 64-car server, and around the time of Nordschleife releasing in April, we were getting 64 people on our community races with a password. It was insane. Quite cool. Quite insane. Back to the series, it will be passworded, and yeah, people on the Discord will be able to join. People who view it and see it on stream technically could join, but you'll find there's not a lot of ill will in PC sim racing, to be honest, bro. You don't really get a lot of that kind of intentional nonsense. Maybe on a public server sometimes, but there's not a lot of joy to be had from it. There's not that many children causing a mess sort of thing, so yeah, a bit different to what we see on console, I'd say. Not perfect by any means, but yeah, it's a bit more normal. So there'll be no craziness. I mean, we've done a lot of racing here in TSC, and I mean, even with our public lobbies, when we don't put a password, it's not bad. It's really not. You get the occasional person who clearly could do with having a bit more practice. We've all been there. Maybe not you, Charles, but I've been public service for 2 days and it's chaos never again. I mean, they serve a purpose, Envy, and despite what a lot of people say, I really found it fun farming my safety rating on public servers. You literally start at the back and you follow the slowest person, and it is so funny because you can get incredibly close to them, like scary close. And of course, you know, you've got the pace on them invariably, so you can get scary close to them and just watch them, and then when they crash, you've got to avoid it. It's quite funny. And then when they crash, you just drive on up to the next guy up the track and rinse and repeat until eventually you will probably meet someone your pace or similar. So, I mean, for me, that is I mean, I don't like single player anyway, Envy, I'll be honest. I've always been a multiplayer kind of person. So, yeah, well, Dargo, there's reasons for that. But yeah, so I've always been a public server kind of guy. You know what? It's not bullying, really. It's driving close to someone. And if you don't hit them, because you can't hit them. You cannot hit them. But yeah. I hate it, but I need that safety. You've got to embrace the journey. You've got to find ways to enjoy all of it, Envy. Come on. This is a pretty awesome hobby we have that has changed a lot in the last 3 to 5 years. And in the next 3 to 5 years, will possibly change a fair bit more again. So, yeah, we're in quite a lucky place. And you've got to find ways to enjoy it all. And I found it a lot of fun to farm safety rating in public servers. Just cruising around at the back, follow the slowest guy till they crash, and then go up to the next one and just rinse and repeat. It's so funny. They panic so much. It is quite funny. And you learn a little bit about, you know, following people on track and the accordion effect and when to brake and avoid them and stuff. And yeah, man. Anyway, we've done some good laps tonight. I'm happy with that. I've been talking way too much. Was only 3 laps behind instead of 9. Nice try, Dartford. Beautiful, let's go. Also more dangerous on well, I mean, you say danger. What happens? It doesn't go well, you do it again. No love lost, is it? Not that we're spending on the mile. Right, everyone, thank you very, very much for that. I really enjoyed that. It was very useful for me. So that was you behind me. Hello, Bob. Was it? Nice. Charlie, if the calendar is full of 1 hour races, have you thought about having a special race, for example, a 3 hour enduro at Panorama? Charlie, how would that work, sir? Because you need a team for the enduro, right? I mean, you could technically have a solo event, and then you team up for the enduro, and everyone gets the points from their team finish into their solo championship. I mean, it's an idea. It's a bit... There's so many ways where I can see that going wrong now, I'll be honest. Like trying to match up pace in the teams and blah, blah. Yeah. I mean, as you need to see, at the moment, Charlie, we do 60 and 90. We've got, in this 6-race series, we've had 2 60-minute races on very tight, demanding tracks, and then 4 90-minute races on slightly more flowy, bigger tracks. Can you not do 3 hour solo? Oh, boy. You can. About 3 hours is about the limit, but 2 hours is really the 90 minutes to 2 hours is definitely the solo limit. You say 90 minutes, really. Mike, the Imola Slayer. What's up, Jeff? How you doing, mate? Good to see you, sir. We're pretty much finished here for the evening, Mike. You've missed all the partying. You've missed me crash, restart servers. You've missed me kill people. Kill Clough. We've done it all, mate. Hope you're well, though. Maybe, Mike, you should think about coming to Spa 25 at the end of June. That would be quite epic. Why not? Oh, my. Yes, oh, my. Oh, mighty my. You can, Charlie. The multi-class enduros can be done solo. Yeah, LFM you can do solo now. Mustang P1 and P2. I'll take a P2. No way you got a P2, John. Thanks, all good races, says Mank. Cheers, Mank. Wow. I had a great first start. Second start, not so amazing, to be fair. Look at us flying up the hill. I do like this ultra wide. It is an awesome view. Look at that. I've been waiting for my Corsair headset. Amazon just dropped it off. Hey, party. Was in P1. Oh, John boy. Sneaky. I was accused of weaving on Sydney, but I'll never have it. Oh, you can see the damage issue on Saturday, John, right? You've got to keep it down. You've got to keep the damage down. Early pit stop on lap 1. All right, I see. Avoid the carnage. I see you. Skipping the queue. Right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for your company this evening. We'll just put it on this one for now. You can see it down there. I'm making a ticket for the stewards. Good. Do it. It was blocking, not just weaving. Oh, God. I did that too. Well, look at you. 10 grid penalty. What? Oh, Sydney, you have been schmucking the finest. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen. I can feel a little bit like, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. But, stop go 10 for 2 races. Mank, you are worse than them. Why do you all hate me so much? There's me smashing it into the wall like a pro. Did you see that? Oh, you missed it. Thanks for the races, everyone. Cheers, Bolt. Cheers, everyone, for joining in. It was nice not having the public making it messy, wasn't it? It's a shame that they do. We do try and encourage new people to join the server, but got to balance it out. Show the replay, says Filton. What, of me blocking him? There was no block. There was no block. There was no block. None at all. Let's prove our innocence here. Let's clear our name. Just chilling, our fun goes better. Right, where was it? Was it before? Right, going up the hill. I'll join the next LMU community race Monday, Charlie. We're doing it Monday night, okay? Hypers at Monza, and then I might put up a community vote out for race 2, see what people fancy. And... no, wait, I was chatting away there. I didn't even see my car move. Right, so look, we go up the hill. Bit of a wiggle there, ignore that. I'm going up the hill, and I'm very, very, very stable. Very stable. Very stable. And then what? My car slightly goes in... no. No, look, and then I brake. What? What? I mean, come on, team. He's got you wrapped around his finger, he has, little sitters. Honestly, useless driver he is. Useless. Nice livery, though. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, do not forget that Alicia she started a competition, didn't she? And there's money involved, I think. If you put in your best pictures from Double Trouble, thank you, Envy, thank you. Oh, what? Sid can barely see over the bonnet. This is the problem, John. He's tiny, so he's like this, and he was trying to look I don't even like Sid. That was weaving. Well, we know you don't like Sid. GG's from Sidview. No. I didn't see nothing wrong. Mike, my new favourite viewer. Damn, Wilder. I know. Snowflakes. Thank you, Dave. Thank you. Honestly, no, there's no denying that Sydney has caused a right fuss here over nothing. Nothing. I went to the dirt and then the dirt and then... Nah, you lot are soft. You're right, Dave. They've gone soft, these kids. Kids. Anyway. I know. I get it non-stop. Hilton. You're not allowed in if you can't take it. I'd like to see my murder again. I bet you would. Oh, the first... No, it's probably not saved. But it was wonderful, John. Watch the stream back. It was wonderful. You left that door. I've never seen a bigger door, and I've been to a few castles with the big ones, right? Never seen a bigger door. Huge. Here to race or drink tea and scones. No. No, Dave, no hot drinks at the Sim Cafe. Sorry. Yeah, not saved. But John, honestly, the door, I've never seen a bigger door in all my life. I was like a moth to light. It was like, door, so open. You drifted wide. I was like, that's so open. And then you come back, John. Then you come back. In fact, let's see if there is a... It might have just saved it. I doubt it, because I've got like a minimum time on there, right? So I doubt it. There was no door open. No. Hot drinks at Spa House. Oh, God. I'll throw them all in the bin. No. No, it didn't save it. Oh, that is such a shame. Because I'm telling you now, John, you turned in on me. That is a new narrative. When we get 4 or 5 cars wrecked on lap 1 and Jeff doesn't get damaged, we do still need a restart. Fipsy, okay, here's a little thing about that, right? I totally get it, and there's been times in the past where I've restarted when I've seen a crash, right? But you have to understand, crying wolf will be a very big issue very quickly because we're all human. Everyone, I think George shouts restart every race for a start. Good old Clarky. Where are you, Clarky? It sounds like a good idea, but I do my best to limit it. That's all I can say. I'm not perfect. I do my best to limit it. First race, I killed John, and that killed a load of people. I felt bad about that. We did a restart. We didn't chat about it. Right? Do you know what, Fipsy? I saw like 3 or 4 cars hit and then carry on. So I was like, not perfect, but you've got to find a balance somewhere, no? We could restart every race. Anyway, that crash with Fordy was on you, no passing there. No. Not a TSC. I've instructed the stewards to consider that a fair pass. Okay? So anyway, I do need coffee at the Spa House. No. As big as the pearly gate. Like that, Wouts. Like that. And just as bright. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for joining in this evening. It's been great fun, as always, racing with you lot. And we always love seeing new names on there. I think there was a few fairly new names. Especially you, Charlie. Good to see you on. And, yeah. Hope to see more of you on Monday for LMU. So our next stream is LMU on Monday. Yes, exactly. I mean, look, I run the show. I don't know what to tell you, Hilton, but that's one of the privileges, right? I've got the stewards in my pocket. I've got the race control like that. I mean, you know. But no, it's an issue. We have to rein me in a little bit as much as we can, because you never know where the limits are, do you? Cheers, Rodney. See you Monday night, Charlie. I will not be streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week. I'm so sorry, gang. It is a lot of work travel coming up. It's a fairly unique situation. It just happens here and there, right? A lot of work travel coming up. So next week, I will be streaming Monday, Friday, Saturday, maybe Sunday. But bear in mind that at that point, I've not really had any time to myself. I've either been at work or on stream. So Monday, Friday, and Saturday, definitely. Minimum 3 streams. Should try and do 4. I will figure out what the Sunday Enduro is. If anyone knows what the Sunday Enduro is next week. But after Mount Panorama on the Saturday night, and that stream probably finishing quite late, I think that might be enough for the week. Can't do it all the time. GG's, everybody. Good night. It's been emotional. It's been great having you all here, and I'll see you on the Discord.
With frogs, cold night and the winter hot cold. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Yeah. The end. Got to end it all on the weekend. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Oh, yeah. drive me. I don't know how I feel that way sometimes. Don't know how I feel that way sometimes. Yeah, yeah. The end. Think all we can say that on the weekend. Funny how I kinda like this life. Funny how I kinda like this life. I like this life.